Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever. Psalm 136, 1. Good morning, and I hope that you enjoyed your Thanksgiving feast and family yesterday. This edition of Twitter Church will be just a tad different. It will be 3 minutes of mindfulness, and our topic today is gratitude. So please find a comfortable chair or sit on the floor or lean against a wall for about 3 minutes. This is not an activity to do while driving or operating other heavy machinery. Once you get comfortable, you can close your eyes or find a spot to focus on across the room or on the floor. Pay attention to your breath. I want you to control it and to slow it down just a bit. Now, while you're finding your calm center, we're going to visualize juggling. And there are actually 4 balls that we're going to juggle, or they can be chainsaws or whatever fits the mood. But I'll introduce them to you one by one. The first is an easy answer. It's something that you're thankful for, the first thing that pops into your mind. When you have this ball, this item in your hand, what does it feel like? Is it heavy? Is it light? Is it cool or hot or just warm enough? Is it squishy or hard? Now let's introduce the second ball. This ball or item represents something that you hated you had to experience. Something that's in your past. Something that you may not be in love with, but you're still thankful that it happened because you can see the ripples affect you positively. What does that item feel like? How does it feel when you compare it to the first? Now for the third item, I want you to find an item that represents something that you knew would happen. It's like you had a gut feeling, oh, this is going to be perfect because this will happen like this, and it did. Yeah, unfortunately, just one thing. I'm sure you have your mind just flooded with things. And now, the juggling begins. You are able to feel the difference between each ball. You are even able to let one hover above your head while you hold on to the other 2, if that's what you would like. Just don't forget that you have those 3. And now for 4. This is something that surprised you, something that you never thought would happen, something that you never thought of, but it did happen, and you're thankful for it. How do these 4 things feel together? Is it easy to juggle all of them? So now we'll go through a few more circuits of just feeling the weight and density and temperature of each of these items. Is one easier to juggle than the other? Is one older than the other? Is one the baby in the bunch? Now that you have these 4, I want you to push the 4 of these items into a larger ball or a mangled contortion of each item so that you can't recognize one from the other. Make it into a ball of sorts or a box. Some tight figure. And now that you've done that, I want you to take this conglomeration ball and in between breaths, slowly place it in your rib cage. We must be thankful for everything that has happened to us, because it was either ordained or allowed, because God knew we were strong enough. Let that conglomeration ball continue to shine through your rib cage to anyone you pass and all around those who need your assistance. Remember, Romans 8:28 says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him and who have been called according to his purpose." Peace.